this. Split screened with this. Okay, we are left. Good. Let's cross left. Before the cab takes off. Okay. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's kind of warm. There's a nice ginkgo tree. Protecting the subway system from floods. We'll see. Okay, I know I started the stream and I have a lot to catch up on now. A lot to catch up on. Let's do this. First person I see is Nobody. Good morning to Nobody on YouTube. Username, Nobody. That is. Susie Q, Ambrose, Chamberpot, Gigi, Kevin, Con Burns, Florian Schwartz, Ali Pine Tree, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Victoria Morrison, good morning. Gerard, good morning. George H, good morning. Bear in the Garden on Twitch, good morning. Beauty Love Creative, good morning. Danny the Tunnel King is here, good morning. Dark Clouds on Twitch, good morning. Jagdesh Ratan, good morning. American Girls are here, apparently, good morning. RG Jones, good morning. Tomoko, good morning. There's no cars popping out of anywhere. I need what that sweatshirt says. RG Jones, Tomoko, Molly, Chamber, Carol H. Ron is here, Spy Hunter. Allie, good morning. Luke Skywalker, good morning. Yoann just here, representing the Upper West Side, good morning. As I trip over my own tongue. Back to school at the start of the week. I think there is a holiday this week. Day off for Yom Kippur later in the week. We are in the high holidays. The ENT I went to actually said Listerine is not good for your mouth flora. And apparently Listerine is bad for your mouth flora, according to the ENT. I don't know where this guy's going. I did have the light there, but he was already inching over into it. I'm not going to walk in front of a 2-ton death machine. Okay. Yeah, the guy said, like, never use mouthwash. It just messes with too much. But, you know, I'm sure there's different schools of thought on it. All right, looks like we're going to be waiting for a second here. I better catch up before I really fall behind. Let's roll. Okay, come on. Jock Moore, Robert Sparker, Jeffrey Wu, John Casella, Leningram. Luke Skywalker's also on Kick and Twitch. Kevin, good morning. On Kick. Bill Kill, good morning. Martin Kelly, good morning. Vernon Dant, good morning. Novarain is here, good morning. DS writes in a cold and wet England. Hello. Stay dry, as they say. Next time when you tell me you're in a dry, arid region, I will tell you to stay wet. It's important to stay consistent in the opposites you request for people to stay. All right, I'm getting into a weird hole here. UK Neal, good morning. Quentin, good morning. Abby's here, good morning. Hank P, good morning. RJ's here, good morning. Yeah, the humidity persists. Steve Parker, good morning. Jenny K on Twitch, good morning. Sorry, I'm still catching up, so if I'm 4 minutes behind, please accept my apologies. I guess you don't have to. Free will. Robert T, good morning. Michu, good morning. Kevin Jatino on Twitch. Good morning. Margie, good morning. Stephen Freeman, good morning. Photos is here. From around New York, that is. Good morning. But gotta go out soon. Good luck. Jean-Jacques, good morning. Christian Gregory, good morning. Nicholas Wong Sean is here. Going to school. Did I sleep in this morning? No. I slept until 5:01. So I guess maybe. But we always start late on Mondays. Even dentists don't recommend Listerine. Yeah, I don't think it's actually, like, if you're using it to abate breath issues, you probably want to look for the cause, not just slam Listerine. Probably. Like, there could be something going on that you should address without masking. But anyway, Mojave, good morning. I can make this. Just gotta look for bikes now. Nope, we're good. I guess that's one benefit to having the PTAC units. They just stay put. And they supposedly will provide the heating this winter. I'm still not sure. It depends on if I messed up the nest wiring or not. We'll see. The big mouthwash. Well, you could have a big industry but still be very wrong. Take smoking, for example. There is nothing positive out of the smoking industry. I don't know, I guess unless you consider like jobs in marketing and positions, but like in the end run, you're promoting something that kills people. So there's that. Anyway, a cardiologist also said never to use mouthwash. Interesting. Yeah, it can mess with mouth and gut flora because it's all related. Anyway, all right, I still got to catch up. We're still 4 minutes behind, so I've made no dents in any of this. Doomsday tonight. Happy Monday. Diane, good morning. Soul City Pops is here. Good morning. I would like to be caught up by the High Line, but we'll see. Crazy Red, good morning. I think nothing is better for cavity prevention than just proper brushing, the mechanical just brush of removing the debris off your teeth. Because all cavities are like bacteria and things sitting on the enamel for a little too long, having time to take root. Probably has a lot to do with the things we eat also. Sugar-filled stuff and whatnot. Anyway, Roberto Ortiz, happy Monday. Posture check's always important. Paul Little, good morning. Teeth Talk Girl makes dental videos. There's really a niche for everything out there. And as long as people are putting out like real information, that's great. Habs was waiting for the sassy comments about the late start. I mean, that just knows they're not committed viewers, right? If they don't know my schedule, and I'm kidding. You don't have to know my schedule. Appreciate that, Gigi. It's not Monday without my stream. Like clockwork or something. William D'Angelo, good morning. Hope you're doing better and better each day. Mel the Bell, welcome back to Alive. Oh, what's that? Something weird just happened? I don't know. I thought I just saw like a weird glitch. Poober, good morning. Jacqueline Dallenwall, good morning. Drinking Listerine? Let's not do that. Frank the Tank is here. Morning. You never hear that in the advertisements. Ask your doctrine about Listerine. Yeah, there could be potential issues with your heart and dental infections, and they could be linked at times, so you do have to be careful in those situations. Ooh, stepped in a puddle with my heel. Yeah, I think Yoange said it very best and clearly. Very best. It's what you eat. Sugar and carbs really do affect the teeth. Because a lot of those bacteria you don't want feed off of that stuff too. So the more of it that's available in your mouth stuck to your teeth, the more of a chance. Okay. I don't know that anybody enjoys going to the dentist. Like, I don't think anyone said, woke up one morning and said, woohoo, I got the dentist appointment today. As they became Mickey Mouse, apparently. So, and people also love using that argument of how doctors used to recommend cigarettes. I recommend Marlboro to my patients or whatever. Like, okay. The whole point of medicine is to learn based on the evidence. We learned that cigarettes are bad for you. Thus, no recommendations. So we can only do with what's given to us and what science is being done. Right? That's just how it is. Everyone has to learn and grow. Stagnation is where complacence and out-of-date information comes from. Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Where am I? I'm lost. Lonnie R., good morning. That's a very specific scenario, antiseptic topics. And I don't know where you're going with that job interview question. Why would that even come up? Looks like the Retro McDonald's route. This is a different borough. Joyful on good morning. Heike IW, hello. The real difference between oral thermometer and the rectal thermometer is the taste. Don't mix and match or something. Patricia Nemchik, good morning. Everyone's doing well. I hope you and yours are too. I don't know what I just said. Yeah, at that time almost everyone smoked, and it probably would have been controversial to recommend the otherwise, but the opposite or whatever. But we learn. Oof. That's sad. And the thing is, it could have been unrelated too. You never know with those kinds of things, but it doesn't help. Bill, same to you. Hey, Bear in the Garden with 30 months of membership. Celebrating the 200th bridge crossing this week. This Friday. Timed bridge crossing, that is. I guess that's one form of stagnation. Hopefully there'll be no detours on the High Line today, but we'll see. We're gonna have pivot tables and everything soon. All the bridge data. Can you formulate it into a Tableau dashboard? Does anyone walk faster than me? Somebody must, but we don't allow it if we witness somebody trying. Plus, I don't use speed walking techniques like the Olympic ones with the weird body movements. No dashboards coming up? Uh-oh. That's right, I sleep like a baby. I wake up screaming, crying, and potentially soiled multiple times a night. Looks like some sort of construction zone up ahead too. I think we saw them putting it up last week. Let's see how much it narrows the space of the walkway. B. Ben likes the buildings here. Yeah, they do have interesting buildings here, all very expensive. That was that exposed NYC apartment on the left, but it looks like all the signs are down for that. Doesn't look like it narrows the pathway too much. I think that means the stairs are closed. This exit is gone. Maybe? Looks like they built around it. Yeah. No exit. Deborah, good morning. Nancy Divya, hello. Percentage of what buildings are co-ops? You know, I really don't know. I think I forget if it's shifted at this point to more condos. Because I don't think there's any new co-ops coming up, right? There are still older buildings that can be converted to co-ops, apparently. But I don't think any new construction is a co-op. I don't really know why. I don't know the exact rules of all that, but I'm sure we can Google it. I don't trust GPT to know about this one. Nice, Abby. The Walking Commuter podcast. That works. The birch trees along this area are always very nice.
Because there was used to be
The data's all in Discord. easily accessible, courtesy of Bear in the Garden. I'm thinking it's going to be cooler this week later, so we might actually try to do a bridge crossing on Friday. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I don't think I'll be able to get back into record breaks. Just on a random decision. We got to work our way back into it. Robert T., you too. Hafsa Avman, thanks for the follow. I got a speeding ticket standing on the sidewalk. With the rotation of the Earth and how fast the Earth is careening through space, do you know how fast you're moving? That's right, you don't stand, like you don't just stop walking in the middle. You go to the side. Do people in Germany not do that? I thought Germany's all about like order and efficiency. No? Maybe it's just a stereotype that's portrayed in media, I guess. Robert, have an excellent day too. I guess you'll find out in the mail eventually, Stex. Hopefully you didn't. Ow. Tree got my head. Caesar, hello. BJM, good morning. Lobo, good morning. Blessed MWS Mom Christina's here, good morning. Which is more likely, playing the Switch 2 or the Great Bridges Walk? I mean, one of the two is much more accessible than the other at this point. So I think that probably answers your question. Great Bridges. I think some of these magnolias are about to generate seed pods. Yeah, they already are. I'd love to try to grow one of these just for fun. Wonder how they would do as an indoor tree if you keep pruning it. If they would make it at all. I don't know.
No, Alan tried to. Oh, maybe you did. Alan tried to find it.
Carpet below. It's about 8:30 here, Roadshow Baron, in the morning. Woogie Mankey, hello, on Twitch. Laura, I missed you again. Oh man, I'm always missing. Free throw percentage is in the dumps. I feel like the biggest limiting factor for me on those endurance walks is blisters. I think I just have rather fragile skin anyway. I don't know, with all this like autoimmune stuff that's going on now, maybe there is some sort of collagen issue too. So who knows? Maybe it's just something that can't be fixed with tape and Engo pads. But it is what it is.
I want to get it so that we're all covered, you know?
My favorite Star Wars character? I don't know if I could name a favorite one. Maybe Lobot or something. Ambrose like Greedo. Ambrose like Greedo? Likes Greedo. And bathrooms don't help either, but at least we can eventually get to those. Once the blisters set in, though, I mean, that's kind of it. Things are much more dire. Sarah Paramore, good morning. Found you, Laura. I see you now. I see you. A truck carrying thousands of copies of Thesauruses overturned. Oh no. Stunned, startled, aghast, taken aback, stupefied, confused, shocked, rattled, paralyzed, dazed. Nice. Oh, nice. There's more. My, oh my. This here Anakin guy. Man, they need to fix that. Maybe Vader someday later. Now he's just a small fry. Everyone's got their favorites. Does the foot spit by sitting at that stationary bike pedal thing? Is that what does it? I should probably know by now. Oh well. I think that's a fake word. The pneumo-ultramicroscopic silico-volcanoconiosis. I think that was made up for some word thing, if I remember correctly. McNeely, good morning. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm going to be a Jedi. Self-seated and unfinished. I think this portion of the High Line is. This is like a natural. I think they really left it alone. The extension. I don't know if they're going to be doing anything to it. Guess we'll see. I'm assuming they're going to make this road a little bit better eventually. But I don't think it's a real thing. Maybe somebody can Google it. The Crystal Serenity enters the Hudson. Well, it's been in the Hudson, but it's coming into my view. The Crystal Serenity now! Insanity later. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? That's from a different show, by the way. It's Family Matters, but still. And there's already a cruise ship there. It's going to be a cruise ship battle. Norwegian Cruise Lines versus Crystal Serenity. I don't know where they're from, but I think there might be a hostile takeover. And nobody's going to be able to say parlay or something. Jason74, good morning. Oh yeah, I wonder what YouTube generated with me trying to say that word. They probably have to construct additional pylons for salesmen, you know. The ship's gonna hit the fan. All right. Deja pools. Yeah, I think in terms of like parks in relation to like, man, that's a big ship over there, that Norwegian Cruise Line ship. This is completely dwarfing the Intrepid. I think New York is considered a pretty green city, percentage of like green spaces wise. It's the Norwegian Escape. That's what it says on the back of the ship. Crystal Serenity is much smaller. The Norwegian Escape is going to win this one. Unless everybody on the Crystal Serenity is like a trained ninja, then maybe. And everybody on the Norwegian Escape might just be a Joe Schmo. FedEx buys UPS, should it be called Fed Up? Oh, that's how we're gonna all feel if it happened. I like big boats and I cannot lie, that's right. Nice, McNeely. The norovirus, cruise ship 101. On the, well, it's like a classical medical question. 7 Shover, thank you for the posture check redemption. Crystal Serenity is coming from Boston. We gotta work on that like big boats version of the song. I like big boats and I cannot lie. Your other walkers can't deny. When a boat floats in with a sizable hull. No, okay, I'm gonna stop. Pack the car, yeah? All right, I got a call Reed Pop again today. We are very close to the Comic-Con, and I've heard nothing. Unfortunately, each phone call doesn't get me anywhere because all they say is they have to forward it to the show, like the show staff, and that's all that ever happens. But I never hear back. Marks Allen, hello. I wonder if they'll have this road repaired by Comic-Con. Not that it matters much, but we're very close now. Maybe we should walk by the Javits Center and see. Because the excuse they got last week was that all the show staff is already here, busy. You're telling me there's nobody at a computer doing spreadsheets and answering emails? Clover Cree, thanks for the follow. Clover Cry. Let me know if I mispronounced. Itty bitty wake on a tall mast in your face. Nice. I think that I heard that last in a game of Battleship. Oh, they're good? All right. Flexibility. I'll take it since I always end up being self-conscious about when I say it two ways and then somebody tells me, oh, the first was right. And it's like, oh, no, which one did I say first? And then I know I say it wrong the next 8 times. UK wants the impression of the Star Wars Emperor. Good. Good. All right, what's going on here? Nothing right now. There's nothing going on here. It's all empty. I don't know if they're in the actual exhibit hall, like the main hall. Let me just, I'll take the stairs later. Let's go this way. But nothing obvious. Also, wait. The State University Fair. Wait, what is this? Lego.com/gaming? Are they just preparing for billboards that are pop culture gaming related? Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. All right. Where is my badge? Kill him. Kill him now. Do it. Do it. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, do it. Do it. All right. Only like 1 or 2 words at a time. Taxis, they gotta turn out of a blind spot there. It's kind of dangerous. I'd like to cross, but I don't want to. Anyway. Okay, we're good. Or it's taking a while. Seemingly unused booth with an ATM. Does this ATM work? Let's take a look at this ATM. Ah, it works as a trash can. Perfect. Try the Emperor as Borat. Very nice. Definitely another posture check. Always do that. That's always good. Even like a minute later, I'll still need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go down this way. I feel like we never do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last stop. Another rocket ship. Run. Rosewood Theater. What is that place on the right? Oh, I see some of the handsome cabs. And when the senator's the senator, I feel like the voice is also kind of funny. I now appoint you my personal representative. Okay, that one sounds a little weird, but on the Jedi Council. I now appoint you my personal representative. I can't do that one as well anymore. I need more work. More work. More work. Stephen Schober gifted a sub to Animal Hahe on Twitch. Thank you, Stephen Schober. It sounds like you and Twitch have come to terms. New incoming digital ID. Is that the one where they can take your driver's license and actually be allowed to use it as a digital ID through like Google Wallet or something? I mean, they already have everything on me anyway. If I can have the convenience of having my phone and being able to use that for identification officially, that would be nice. Give me that chip already. Just stick it in my neck. Molly, have a good one. Thanks for walking with us. Whoa, whoa. Billy West, oh man. That guy's a legend. I can't. No, we're nowhere close. I'd love to try voice acting, like for an animated anything. I feel like I would enjoy that. Whoa, UPS went rogue. They turn off things for saying the wrong thing. That's a little too far. That is like a big question, I guess, these days. What's too much? How far is too far? And I think everyone has a different interpretation of what's too much in terms of invading your privacy, but yeah. I don't. At this point, I don't even care if they, unless I get like censored, like Cartman with his V chip. That's bad. I could do a really good Sailor Moon. Oh man. Let me be clear. I know that you meant I would be able to do the voice of Sailor Moon, but then the theme came into my head. Oh, Will Turner's here. Good morning. Which way am I going to go? Is this light about to change? Let's just cross anyway. We don't usually go this way exactly, but we can today. Seven seconds. 4 seconds. Teresa, good morning. I mean, the lights are already red for them, but they're dinging us. Okay. Today I missed my hello to Christian Hansen. I might have got distracted by all the traffic and crossing. But hello. Chase Sapphire Reserve. Get that garbage out of here. I gotta remember to downgrade that. Hopefully I get my physical Fidelity card soon. I've been using the digital version already, but having the physical one would just seal it, and I could officially, technically it's not activated. I have like a limited credit limit on it until you get the physical card and properly fully activated. Okay, lights still changing. The traffic cop's still waving them through, so we can go with that. Yes. On to Esther, good morning. I missed you before. My bad. I'm doing all right, Sergio. How are you? 6-8, good morning. FFX, hello. Phone speaker or something. 44th Street or later? I don't know yet. Maybe a little later. Those temporary plates Are they real? That's the question. Apparently it expires October 3rd. Somehow I have a feeling they're not going to get new ones before then. Chopped cheese in the Bronx just made. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to fight someone. There's no way to recover without fisticuffs. By and by. We got a happy hour. They should make the hour right before happy hour sad hour, where all the drinks are double in price. Looks like we're gonna go this way. A lot of cars coming. It hasn't been finalized, Ron. Last we checked, I'm supposed to be the Derpy Tiger from K-pop Demon Hunters, but we'll see about that. The outlines that we're seeing on the street are some part of some sort of marketing from somewhere. They're not actually like police chalk outlines. There was another one there. I should have probably stopped to look at it, but I guess I'm kind of in a momentum. Verena, good morning. Try to take a bath right there. Right in the middle. Well, it sounds like an electric car. Extra sound. That's nice and quiet. But I don't know why I gotta be like something so complicated. Can't I just be one of the three? What if I want to be roomy? No, there was a chalk outline of the High Line itself, not of me. Mark, have a good one. Rubasimo, hello. Just crossing this way. No cars coming at all. Oh, one's just turning on now. I gotta get into the tearing down the posters. Make it more candy. Hey, whatever works, right? Forget that candy. What was that sound? Jamie, okay. Hey, isn't there some like a politician in New York with that name? Oh well. Yeah, I mean, we gotta do our walking, you know? A rocket pack by itself, probably not enough. Probably not enough. Might need some sort of oxygen. Ah. The safety continues. A bread and a fish. Oh man. The candy. Nope, you get bread and fish. Hotel Edison. Which way are we gonna go? Yeah, they vanish every once in a while, and then hopefully they stay vanished. Ooh, fish sticks. Delicious. Alright, this is a good place to enter us into Times Square. And then cross back. Alright. The Temu characters are waking up. Oh, a monk is there already. The fake monks are up. Character's got someone. Times Square sound is audible. Laura, glad you're enjoying. Another pop-up looks to be at that spot that always changes. Now it's some sort of SoCo Glam, Best of K Beauty. Yeah, I don't know how that whole stage ended up being born. I thought we were reducing the amount of those 360 cameras. Now it's like it's official. This is one of those situations where the kids say, I want to go to Disney World. Why do you want to go to Disney World? We got Disney World at home. I'm going to take you to Times Square. Sriracha dippers at Popeyes. Never had that one. Haven't had Popeyes in a while, actually. JC Loop, good morning. Let's see the progress on One Times Square. Still seems to be a bunch of construction equipment and barricades at the bottom, but they promise it's to be done this fall. We'll see. I think she might have been live on TikTok. But again, that one guy on TikTok, he's like always live. Gunnar Tierno. I never seen him before. We got the light. It's changing. Not for him. Still red for him. For the car, I mean. But it looks like they're cleaning up over there. There's not much stuff left over. Just like a little collection of things in the middle. But soon looks like it'll be actually open. We're almost there. Wow. But RJ, have a good one. Times Square is now Space Mountain. Not yet. Popeyes has spaghetti in the Philippines. Why do you guys have such an obsession with spaghetti? Like that, and the Jollibee has some spaghetti. And it's not like like a noodle dish. It's just like more spaghetti like, right? I mean, I guess it technically is a noodle dish, but you know what I mean. I think it's just making Discovery Zone, because that's where you get to be DZ at Discovery Zone. I'll get an exit. Nah, probably not. Might wait till the corner to cross. There's no cars coming in the front, but there's a lot of cars still coming from behind. Lonnie R with a $10 super chat. Favorite walk day is Monday. Something for the coffee fund. Thank you, Lonnie. Appreciate that support. Yes, W's in the chat for Lonnie R. Zebar, доброе утро. Outstanding move. Let's see, by the time we get to the corner, we should be able to cross right. And then we'll wait to go into the park. My pleasure, Cat Kill. Put a lot of work into getting this 4K to work right for us, Soul City Pops, and I'm glad that it finally kind of does. All right. Popcorn, cappuccino, and latte. Interesting. I don't know if I remember that one, Roger. Uh-oh, lost connection to Kick. What happened there? Oh, reconnected again. Oh, look at this. The work has started. The grass is gone. They're raising it and leveling it out, getting it ready for the rink. It's happening. Winter Village in the works. I don't even know if I can get through here. Looks like they're doing extra work on this. I guess I should go right in front of the carousel just to be sure. I could have sworn I just heard like a sound and was, please hang up. There appears to be a receiver off the hook. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then call the operator. 80 degrees ice skating, that's right. Let's see. Enforcer, good morning. Yeah, they do have a stage and some in a movie or a screen. I don't know what they showed this on. I'm sure there's a schedule of what they did show. Or a monster truck rally. Yeah, why don't they do one before they finalize the rink? While they have all the dirt up, just do a quick rally. Monster truck, that is. It's a good thought. Stacks make it happen. Right in the sun. It's like directly east, well, not directly east of us, but at least lined up with the east-west streets of Manhattan, which are not technically true east-west, but see, the shadows are like perfect, so there's no escape unless you have scaffolding. Jalen and Vashti, hello. Good morning. Schwartzman building of the public library on my left. I think they claim the names of the lions in the front are Patience and Fortitude. I don't know why it's not just Billy and Bobby. Oh, we got 7 seconds. This is a dangerous corner. All right. I'm basically Nico Bellic. I don't think he's originally from Russia, man. I am him. When do the sniffles come back? Take bets. Mighty Bull is here. All right, let's think about who we're gonna raid today.
Oh yeah, they like Canada.
Shaver Hall still being worked. I wonder if they'll open it up before the holiday season. That'll be interesting. GPU Live? Okay. Could do that. In Hungary. Oh, the thumbnail currently looks incredible. Beautiful riverside town. Szentendre, Hungary? I don't know how to pronounce it, but we're going to go there. Nice. Thanks for the suggestion, Bear in the Garden. All right, friends. Being worked on. Thank you for hanging out for another commute on a Monday from West Village to Midtown. We are working today. Yes, Jake. Nabul has Twitch too? Oh, we got to know when he streams so we can raid Nabul one day. I hope you enjoyed. Always appreciate the Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you, too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Helps other walkers out, too. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. If you're not following there yet and you hear me, do think about it. It helps us out as we try to grow on that platform. And subs, those are premium forms of support. And if you do have Amazon Prime, it does help us out, too. No pressure, though. But you do get ad-free viewing. I feel like it's a nice bonus. Kick friends, if you're listening, thank you there too. And back to YouTube, thank you for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Until next time, whenever that might be. It should be Wednesday, actually. Have a great rest of Monday and Tuesday. We're back Wednesday morning, 6 a.m.-ish. What is that noise? It's a bike behind the bus, and it's like, how is the bus making that noise? That's just an awful bike. All right. Motorcycle of sorts. Anyway, until next time, have a good one. Bye.